What's going on, everyone? You see this? My hair is about to get a haircut, and I believe that I am going to be receiving a haircut from one of Fort Worth's up and coming best barbers, and I'm going to introduce you to him, and I guarantee he is cutting hair at another level, and he's here in Fort Worth. So stay tuned for the finished product, but I'm on my way. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode. Don't put it too tight. Here I am. Sorry if I look rough. I don't know who doesn't look rough when they get a haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut today. This is my boy Jacob. He is one of the best barbers in Fort Worth.
If not the best.
Well, hold on, come on. This is my show. Hold on. But if you don't know now, you know, right? And obviously he's hearing me say it. And here's a piece of advice I give to people. It's easy to say I'm the best at something, and most people are just, quite frankly, lying. It's almost like a defect we have when it comes to communication. We say that, but we really don't mean it. And in order to say it and to mean it, you just have to be proficient, right? You have to practice that you're saying that you're the best at. And so today, Jacob's gonna give me, what are we calling it? A Roman style?
That's more like a mid-high fade.
Mid-high fade.
But he doesn't want it to the skin.
Calm down,
so
calm down. Not to the skin.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a half.
He's gonna, you think that distance is good? I hope y'all like that. I can crop it in afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
And so, just tell me, stop moving or whatever. How you doing today? How was your day?
My day is going pretty good. I fell a little bit behind in schedule, so I guess I can't say I'm the best because obviously
he's the best at cutting hair, but
yeah, the time management.
Not joking. We won't put that out there,
right?
But he called. You called me. You told me, you know, you're gonna run late. Let me bump you up. You didn't just leave me outside.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how this is gonna sound, but we'll just go with it. You know.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your business and what it's called and where you're located.
So I'm right here at 2501 Forest Park Boulevard, right here by TCU. I have a private suite right here across the street from Tommy's, Enchilada Olay.
Hold on. They didn't pay for a spot.
The sponsor?
It's okay. We'll send them a bill, guys.
Right.
Yeah. We're right here off of Forest Park.
Yeah, down the street from Pascal.
In Park Hill, right?
All right. Yeah, down the street from Pascal.
There we go.
So the name that I came up with is gonna be Fade District. So I'm kind of like throwing up ideas, seeing what sticks, what doesn't stick.
How'd you come up with that?
Fade District. So I wanted something that goes with the area that I'm in. You know, we're not too far from Panther Island and stuff like that. So I feel like it just had a good name. There was the sweet spot that I was considering, but that kind of sounds feminine. So.
Oh, what was it?
The sweet spot.
No, I wouldn't even come. Where you gonna get a haircut? No.
The sweet spot.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, right?
It's like,
I don't want to talk about it.
What was that nickname that was in a show? It was funny. He goes, they were saying like, what's your nickname? And he said something. He goes, Delicious or something. He goes, Delicious. He goes, I'm not gonna call you Delicious. He goes, but that's my nickname. No, it ain't my nickname for you.
Nah, for real.
I like the Fade District, man. That's cool.
Yeah, Fade District is pretty cool. So that's what is kind of sticking with me right now.
How long have you been doing hair?
I've already been cutting hair for 5 years now.
All right.
I went ahead and went to school back in 2021. Went to A&M Barber Academy.
Now, a lot of people, time is like, oh, he only been doing it for 5 years. I've been doing it for 15. And so it's like a level thing. And I understand a lot comes from time and experience. But to me, experience it can be compacted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the type of hairs, how often you do it. What makes you stand out at 5 years?
So like I said, I went to school and everything. I definitely learned how to cut any type of hair. So like coarse hair, straight hair, curly hair, all the above. I feel like I'm very versatile with the types of haircuts and the types of people that I deal with.
Without saying anything mean, how would you describe my hair?
Without saying anything mean, your hair is pretty thick. It's straight, obviously. I definitely think it's kind of weird that you're just doing a half on the bottom, but other than that, I mean, it's
No hate. I'm a grown man. I don't need my hair all the way down to the skin.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I guess I'm teaching him. Just regular men need regular haircuts. My haircut's gonna be super bomb today, right? But he can do that too. He can do all the haircuts that you see on social, all that, the trending stuff you can do. I've seen you do, and it's really good. What's your handle on Instagram?
It's at mrg.blend.
Yeah.
With a Z.
So we'll see if he can do what I'm requesting. Okay, recently you went viral.
Yeah, a couple times actually.
A couple times, but the most recent time is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think you're about at 500,000. If not, you're right at the cusp of hitting 500, right?
Yeah.
So that's 500,000 people who have seen a post of a reel that he made, and it's titled "Prison Style Haircut."
Yeah.
And how do you feel? Like that's everyone's goal right now. Go viral, and everyone's trying.
Yeah, that's what everybody's striving for.
But if you don't know what to do with it, if you're not building something legit, then what's the point? And you cutting hair, it lines up with what you're doing.
Yeah.
What have you learned from this as you've watching it grow? What did we estimate it? Like 1,000 views a minute or something since like a few days ago? What have you learned? What have you asked yourself? Because the goal is not to not let things like this get to your head.
Yeah.
Right. So talk. Give me a little bit of wisdom.
So one of the things, like for example, when I chopped it up with my mom, talked to her about it, she just always told me to stay humble. Don't, like exactly what you said. Don't let it get to your head.
Yeah.
But one of the bigger things for me is like,
you came in on a horse today, and you had security guards, bro.
right? I had a whole chariot.
Yeah, boy.
No.
Stay humble, bro.
Right. No, I just one of the things that led up to.
Now look at the back, guys. I can't see it, but I will check it on the video. I'm assuming it looks good.
All right. Well, one of the things that, because for example, like it's not like I just posted that video and it went viral like out of nowhere. I was posting videos every day before that, staying consistent, trying to post regularly. And I feel like now that I was doing that and all my other videos were going pretty good, they were going 20,000, 15,000, 25,000. They're all doing pretty good numbers. So I feel like that one was just like the cherry on top to all the consistency that I've been doing. So it's been, I feel like you definitely gotta stay consistent if you wanna. Anything's achievable. You know what I mean? I definitely believe I could make another video that'll go even 10 times better than what I just did. You know? So it's like, I just feel like you definitely gotta stay consistent. So that's one of the things I was struggling with as far as posting on social media.
You're getting better.
Right?
How's it been going in your new location?
Oh, it's been going good. I have another barber here working with me. He works for me. And I've been trying to basically help him do all these videos, build his clientele. Because I plan on doing courses to teach people how to cut hair, and then also teach them how to gain high value clientele. How to get clientele to begin with, and how to scale your business and build your Instagram. So
I love it, bro. Okay, so I focus on storytelling and communication. That's what I do. Not only do I do it on my podcast, shout out the fellow podcasts, but I coach people on that, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do an exercise with you. I'm not saying that you're not a good communicator, But oh, let me do a picture. Let me take a picture. Let me look serious. God, no, hey, turn me that way. Put that light. No, this way.
Oh, this way?
Stand behind me. Boy, I need some light, boy. There we go. Money. This is unacceptable when you're getting a haircut, but me and Jacob have a deal.
Right.
So we good right now. But the key thing when you're cutting someone's hair, what's a little bit of the behavior that you want them to abide by? Like no phones, no earpiece, take your glasses off, like a few other things, you know.
Definitely. So like one of the biggest pet peeves that barbers have is when they step on the
front thing where my foot is, right?
Yeah, where they step onto the footrest to get in the chair.
They could tip it over or break it.
Yeah.
The chair's not bolted down to the floor.
Yeah, so
you straddle it and then you sit down and then you put your feet up. That's what I did.
All right.
I hope you didn't tell me. We'll check the video. What else? What can someone expect when they come in here?
Definitely to have your hair washed. So like the people come straight from work. It like
no, dude. Look, when I was coming in, I didn't even put a hat on. I was ready. I didn't want it ranchado, you know. But then you're like, I need to move it. So I had lunch. I put my hat on. I wasn't gonna go look silly, bro.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I washed my hair. No product in it.
Yeah, the product is a big one just because, you know, it builds up, it cakes up the clippers when I'm going in the hair, you know what I mean? So that's a big one.
Okay, so we're gonna do this exercise, okay? And don't take anything personal if I interrupt, or I'm just gonna coach you through certain ways that to communicate, to storytell, but it's not necessarily your story, but it is. But it's gonna be based around a few questions that I highlighted right here. I got 3,000 questions from what this haircut better not take 3,000 questions.
No, I definitely have a lot more appointments after you too.
I got stuff planned. So I marked a few of them. I'm just gonna read them.
Hey, where'd you get that at?
None of your business. I got it at the dollar store. Leave me alone. Now, I don't remember where I got it. But so I read a lot of books, and then I have a lot of books with questions. And again, the questions, there is no bad question. There is only bad question, the people asking the questions, right? There has to be thought behind it and purpose behind when you ask and how you listen to the response. And that's what we're gonna do with Jacob. And so my goal is that this helps you become a better communicator, but we're gonna learn a little bit about Jacob and his story. And so, are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right. So we're not gonna say numbers, but the session that I'm doing for Jacob costs $50 more than the haircut. So I think we're gonna be even. How much is it? Okay, add 50, but that's how much. No, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Don't look at my notes.
I'm not looking.
There's no notes. It's just okay. Here we go. What is your idea of perfect happiness? No, but wait a minute. Before you answer, try to listen it. That way I don't have to repeat it. I'll repeat it during the conversation, but you don't automatically have to ask me to repeat it. Okay? So that's my first tip. Be a good listener. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
So at least for me, I feel like happiness, success, stuff like that, all determines
happiness.
Happiness.
So I'm gonna
Oh.
No. So I was like, you cut me, bro. Okay. So I'm gonna interrupt you, but it's only because I'm showing people, like, right away, I said happiness and you reframed it to happiness and success. I get that might be a part of your answer, but I'm gonna just throw that out there as a coaching tip, okay?
Okay.
But no, hey, don't cut me, because I felt like that's why you did it. Because you're like, I'm talking, shut up. Okay, go for it. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
At least for me, like I said, perfect happiness is what you make of it, or what you want it to be. It could be, you know, health, riches, family, stuff like that. my happiness, at least right now, is just peace of mind. So like being able to just wake up and not be struggling to do the next thing, or you know what I mean. So
Are you doing anything in particular to accomplish that? Because a lot of us say, I want this happiness, but then they're not doing nothing that tracks to it. So they kind of just want it to be random and just to happen on its own.
yeah, exactly.
Right? You're not that kind of person.
Yeah, no, I
So
definitely.
tell me what you're doing that's tracking that direction.
Yeah, so I wake up every morning. I thank God first. Have a prayer in the morning and the night. But I definitely, like you said, I'm not the type to just let it come to me. Happiness is something that you got to make it. You know what I mean? So
overall, you pretty happy today?
yeah, I'm happy today.
Tell me why and what you've done so far to be able to answer and say, I'm happy today. I'm happy right now.
I'm happy today because just 2 weeks ago, the room didn't look like this in here. So just being in here, being able to cut hair, I'm booked up today. So being able to say that, it makes me feel pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
Considering the circumstances that I was in just a couple of months ago. So it's like, you know, I feel like I'm doing good for the first couple of weeks that I've been back cutting hair and stuff like that.
What's a misconception about happiness that you had that you kind of had to like debunk and say that wasn't real? I'm on some real stuff now.
A big one for me is that someone else is supposed to bring you your happiness. That was mine. So like, I thought that having a significant other is gonna be my main source of happiness, but it's really not. Like, it is what you make it. So it has to come within. Like, for example, if you can't be happy with yourself, you're not gonna be happy with anything else or anyone else. You know. So I feel like it definitely starts with you.
So what are some things that you can like? If you had a list of 3 things that you're happy with yourself about right now.
One would be my suite, my business. 2 would be
your business?
My suite.
Oh, your suite. Okay.
Yeah, my suite, my business.
Okay. Something more like character value wise.
My family.
Because I know you're on that money, bro. I know you're on that money. Off of the money, heart, soul, you know, you as a being.
Yeah. No, I definitely think I'm happy with my family. You know, my family's been helping me every step of the way, believing in me. You know, whenever I had first started cutting hair, you know, they always would tell me like, "Is that really what you want to do?" Or you know, because they're from Mexico, so like they're used to barbers just having it as like a side job or like a side hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. $5 a haircut in Mexico. Like,
yeah.
In and out.
So it's like me telling them that I wanted it to be my profession. They're like, "Oh, like, are you sure that's what you want to do?" And a lot of people have that interpretation that, oh, you have to go to school to be successful. You know what I mean? And I feel like trades are always good if you don't like school. You know, like you just learn a skill, and a skill is always gonna like appreciate. You know what I mean? As long as you keep learning, you keep striving to be better than what you did yesterday.
So if you could do like a bumper sticker about happiness, and this is how we're going to finish this question, what would that bumper sticker say? And it's on the back of your truck, right?
Okay.
Give me a bumper sticker.
As far as happiness, right?
Quit making all this hair fall on me, bro. No, I'm joking.
As far as happiness, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just tie back into that. Happiness is what you make it.
That's what your bumper sticker?
That's what my bumper sticker
I like it. Okay, overall you did pretty good. I like the way you answered. There was a few times where you kind of veered off too far because you got a lot of stuff to share, which is fine. No big deal. You're allowed to do that. But if you're moving a conversation along, you're kind of not including the other person when you go off another route, because they're trying to get to know you, and there was a specific reason why they're asking you a line of questions. And so it's about you, obviously, Jacob, it's about you, but it's also about the question, right? It allows me to learn around the subject of happiness. But you did good overall. Did you feel good? I mean, you're like super positive, so never mind. I'm not going to ask that. Yeah, man, I did so good, man. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is a good one. take what I kind of, a few things I said about the first question, apply it to this one.
Okay.
And I just want to show us, I want to show the people watching how more maybe you're going to continue to improve as I ask the questions. And at the end, you're going to be like this professional auditor. Okay, I'm joking. Dang, did I move too much? Am I moving too much?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. In Spanish, there's a term called trasquilao. What's the term in English?
Trasquilao.
Trasquilao. You even know the word?
I never heard that one before.
Trasquilao means whenever they mess you up. They mess your hair up.
Oh.
But yeah.
I never heard that saying.
Yeah, well, that's what you should name this. Trasquilao University, or well, district.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Listen to the question. Consider me as wanting to be a part of the conversation. It isn't an interview, it's a conversation. Okay? What is your greatest fear?
Man, my greatest fear would definitely be not achieving the goals that I set in place. That's my biggest fear. I don't really have like any physical fears, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's more like goal wise.
Okay.
Self-esteem wise.
So go ahead and give me a goal you have in the next 6 months. And the reason I ask, and like you said my goals, and so those can range from 1 month,
long-term goals,
1 year, 10-year goals. So if I'm answering that question, and I want to go somewhere with it, I have to be more specific. Okay. Yeah. So give me something like a goal in the next 6 months. And then we're going to talk about fears around that specific goal. And then we'll see how you do with that.
Yeah. My short-term goals would be to kick off the mini crash courses that I plan on having.
Very good.
I also want.
By when do you want to have those done?
Next month or two.
Okay. So let's say you don't do them. Okay. Fear, let's define fear. Fear is something like that kind of can cripple you. Mm-hmm. It can kind of lead to like it can mess your psyche up, right? Fear keeps people from entering a room. Fear keeps people from jumping off a bridge into to some water, a diving board. Also, don't line me up here because I don't want the baby hairs in a week.
Just keep it natural.
Yeah, because now I know the trick, boy. You're trying to make me come back in a week. We're trying to make this haircut last. No, but serious. Okay. So that's what fear is to me, right? And so whenever you share that if, let's say in 2 months, you don't have those done, I believe from what I know, and I know you, that you're still going to keep going. You're not going to get down on yourself. You're not going to look in the mirror and say, Jacob, you're such a loser. You're just going to be like, dang, man, I made that goal. I didn't think it through enough. 2 months wasn't enough. I got to get on my game. I got to get this done, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why when you answer that, I feel like it could be a motivator, but I don't know how much fear that would bring you. Am I correct, or am I going down the right line?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so why did you label it so extreme?
Just because, like you said, I'm not the type to like beat myself down about it, but if anything, it'll just make me want to strive to do it even faster or even better, you know? So, like I said, I don't have no physical fears, so it's more like I said, self-esteem kind of thing.
Got it.
If I don't achieve my own goal, it's gonna make me feel like less than you know what I mean? Less capable of what I'm actually doing.
Yeah. So, okay, let's just say you don't accomplish it. Let's go down that line. Mm-hmm. The reason it's important to kind of do like a worst case scenario sometimes when you're communicating or talking is to already tell your mind, and tell yourself that it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
That makes sense? So in 2 months, you're halfway, dude. You failed. You didn't do the 10 courses. You only did 6 or 5. Mm-hmm. What are you telling yourself then? I want you to hear you have 5 or 6 done, but you didn't accomplish the 10.
Well, I'm definitely going to be not satisfied, but happy with what I was able to accomplish.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
And that is the lesson that I wanted to kind of leave you with. Yeah. Is that sometimes it's a be all, end all if we don't accomplish the 10, that we belittle The 5 or 6 that we did.
Yeah, what we already did.
And so whenever we're identifying our biggest fears, it's cool to like track it and say it's a gradual step thing, and I'm on step 5, and it's all good, right?
Yeah.
And so that you did good. Give me a takeaway from that question and how we kind of maneuvered around it.
A takeaway as in what?
Like what stuck out? Did I make any sense? Did I offer you anything that was that you're like, man, Sam's not as dumb as he looks. People walking in here looking dumb, right? Did you get my haircut?
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Takeaway from your question. I like how you told me that you basically like
I don't want to go too short on topic because I'm not looking. I'm trusting you. I don't want to go too short. I just, I want to be able to thing out a little weight.
Yeah. What are you talking about, your haircut?
Yeah, but what do you think I'm talking about? Your haircut? My haircut.
Yeah. All you got is a half.
Oh no, the top. I mean,
you're
the
talking
trim.
about.
Don't go too short. I don't want to. Don't do that. Oh, by the way, if y'all watching, he's my nephew. Y'all like, Sam's so rude. Sam's so mean to him. No, he knows how I talk. Okay, third question.
Oh my God.
You're gonna do a lot better after the 2 takeaways. Okay, I hope. Can you see the coaching?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm gonna ask for like a summary of what you learned. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yep. You're gonna have to drop a bar right now.
Draw what?
Drop a bar. Which word or phrase do you most overuse?
Which words or phrase do I most overuse? It's not any good sayings.
Clean as possible.
Okay.
It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids.
Now I'm trying to think of a PG rated saying.
God, dog. Is that bad, bro?
I mean, I don't think it's appropriate for what we're doing.
Okay. Well, come up with one that's okay. Let me ask you another question. And it's true, dude. Some questions are just hard off the cuff, so you're doing good. Don't worry about it.
No. I mean, I can answer it, but actually, I have an answer for that one because I've been saying it lately. Because sometimes.
Okay, I got a better one. Forget it. Let me rephrase it.
I can answer that.
I know,
question.
but I'm gonna rephrase it for this because it might work for the people. Like, let's just say, man, how do you use that question, right? What is your motto? Does that kind of line up a little better?
I like the other question better, but.
Are you done, bro? No, go ahead.
What's my motto?
Okay, I like the other one.
Which one do you want to answer?
The other one, bro.
I can answer both.
You just push back on this one, and then you go, "Oh, what's my motto?" No, the other one.
What's a phrase that I've been using a lot lately?
Most overused.
Most overused that I've been using a lot lately. I wouldn't say it's overused, but
Wait, I'll be the judge of it. You just say it.
Okay. That faith requires more than 48 hours. And I say that because those videos I was dropping, I would be refreshing it every 5 seconds, like, dang, it's only getting, you know what I mean? I was like, damn.
Oh, man, it only jumped up 2,000.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Which is a lot.
Yeah, well, the other videos that didn't go viral, they always got like 5,000, 6,000, which is a lot, you know what I mean? But like, I've already built my Instagram to have over a certain amount of followers, so I'm like, like, it should have been doing way better.
Okay, take 5, Jacob.
I don't know what I was saying.
Okay, faith takes more than 48 hours. I kind of love that. Okay, go ahead, keep going.
And I say that because, like I said, the videos I was making.
Hey, watch my knee. I just wanted to make you laugh. God, dog, that's in the video.
You'd be surprised.
Tell me what that phrase means to you. And again, guys, just because that question sounds a little bit like what's overused, and that's the trick in the question, is that it almost has like a negative feel to it.
connotation, yeah.
But when you overuse something, it's either because you need to believe it or because you believe it in it so much you have to constantly keep reminding yourself. Your mind rewires itself based on what you say and what you believe. And so you saying that over and over, you're in essence controlling the way that you think. And it's going to come in handy one day when you kind of maybe forget or something gets a little tough.
Yep,
It's
yep.
easy to do it on good things. So tell me a little bit more about that phrase. Tell me about the faith part of it. Tell me about the 48 hours. How'd you come up with that number?
Because, like I was saying, the first 2 days that I would post a video, I would refresh it. I would try to check every 5 seconds how many views it got, how many likes it got, how many comments it got. And after the 2 day mark, that's whenever the I woke up to the video at 60,000 views, and I was like, okay, maybe it just takes a day or two. You know what I mean? So that's why I came up with that number. The reason with the faith thing is because obviously I'm Christian, I'm religious, so I feel like it's never gonna be on my timing. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be on God's timing. So that's why I try not to, like, even if something negative happens or something bad happens, you know, I just look at it as like, okay, maybe it just wasn't for me. You know what I mean? I don't ever try to take it too personal.
So the 48-hour thing, you growing up, would you say that you were more like impatient?
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
like almost to the point that it kind of, you would look back and be like, what's wrong with me, man? Why was I like that? Like, it's okay to slow down.
Yeah.
It's okay to let things kind of flow and just become what they need to become. What has doing that taught you about patience?
What is doing that taught me patience?
Yeah, like the waiting, like I know the 48 hours applies to the staying, but just the waiting part of it, right? It could be 48, 72. It could be like, just wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people have a hard time. When I get coffee, I want it fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 48 hours, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't apply to the coffee thing. But what I'm saying is, in life, we don't do that. We don't say, oh, I'm in an argument with someone, let me fix it right now. We don't say, I'm gonna walk away and think about it.
Yeah.
I'll talk to them about tomorrow. I'll talk to them about it tomorrow. But that tends to have a better outcome if you do that. So where have you seen better outcomes because you have chosen to be more patient?
I've definitely seen it in my relationships, not even just like with, you know, females, but just with like my family, you know. I've bumped heads with a lot of my family members before, and you know, sometimes you gotta just let it sit out for a little bit, you know, let them get over it, let me get over it, and just be patient. Cause like you said, we're the type to just try to fix it right there on spot, and I feel like that always has the tension built up, you know, like the tension's already built up, so it's never gonna end well, you know. I've also seen it in just in general, like I feel like once you're patient for things, for like example, your coffee experience. If you're sitting there, you know, now obviously you're worried about the coffee, but if you're sitting there being patient, letting them do their thing, then I feel like you're gonna enjoy the coffee better. You know what I mean? Like, because we're always in a rush nowadays. You know, sometimes, like you said, it is okay to slow down. So it didn't take me, you know, a week just to get into the suite. It took me a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And I feel like it worked out better because I was able to let everybody know that I was cutting hair. You know what I mean? So it gave me time to basically readjust and reevaluate everything I had to do. So like jumping the gun sometimes isn't always the best.
Yeah. Dude, I told everyone this is gonna be the best haircut I ever got. Is it true so far? I haven't seen it. Is it looking good?
Yeah. It looks amazing. Do you want the back rounded off or square?
What do you think? Because I usually taper it. What do you think? Like fade it in with the...
Well, you don't want it to skin. It's already all the way down to the lowest I could do it. Unless you want me to close it and then it's gonna start touching the skin.
Just round it.
Round it?
Yeah, I don't like the hard square. I don't want to look like a box.
I actually boxed mine off yesterday.
I saw that. When I saw when you woke up this morning, I didn't. That's how strong it is. Okay. Here we go. Good job. Oh, this is a good one. What do you most value in your friends?
I most value loyalty in my friends because with me, I'm a very overly loyal person. So I feel like that's a characteristic I would want in my type of people. You know, the people that I associate myself with. Because you can still hate somebody, but you can still be loyal to them. You know what I mean?
True.
Like you can, you know what I mean? Like I feel like even just in relationships, like people want love, but I'd rather have loyalty because, like I said, you can still hate somebody and be loyal to them. You know, that's why there's some family members I don't, you know, if they ever ask me for something, I'm always gonna be there, but I won't chill with them on a Sunday.
If you're watching this, it's not you.
It's not you.
But it might be.
Right?
No hate, bro. No hate.
So it's just, you know, that's one of the biggest things that I look in.
So you obviously have some good friends in your life, right? Can you think, you don't have to say the name,
Yeah.
but can you think of one that's like, if you had a list and you're like, dude, this guy's really solid. Do you have one of those?
Yeah, my friend Leo.
Okay.
He's cool people.
Tell me a little bit of the characteristics that he has as a friend that you value the most. And I'm asking this because for guys, it's hard to open up down this avenue.
Yeah.
You crying? No, man. Something's in my eye. You know, it's that whole dilemma.
Yeah.
So what are some things that you maybe value in him?
Want to cut this off? Leave it goatee?
Let me see. What are you talking about? Just leave it, bro. It look good, bro. Don't hate. He wasn't asking. He like, bro, you need to cut this off.
Yeah.
We're leaving it.
That's okay. We can leave it there. That's why I have no problem mentioning his name, only because, you know, yeah, I have a lot of good people in my life, but I don't hang out with a lot of people, you know? Like, so I could actually we'll go out to eat, but the characteristics that I value in him is like, for example, like you said, we don't like opening up this avenue, but he's very respectful with my family. Like he comes around the family. He's very respectful. You know, there's some friends you don't ever want. You're like, oh yeah, I'm not taking.
Where you live? You live forward? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even want to know what city you live
in. Yeah, it's like one of those like where you know you're not taking them around your family. But Leo, he's very respectful.
Cool.
I like that he's a go-getter like me. So like he works in the oil fields too. So you know he has to be out there 20 days on and a week off. So he's actually going back this coming up Tuesday, or actually this coming up Sunday. But you know, with that being said, he'll go out his way to go make some money. You know, just like I do. He also is very I don't know how to, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm like that, but we kind of like go hand in hand because we're definitely very what's the word I want to use? Conceited. Like we like
no one can see my face. No. Look. We'll pause there, okay? I'm gonna try to come back to the question because there is some things that we describe, like he said, we're conceited, we're prideful, but you can reconfigure that and say, you know, we believe in ourselves because what else is there to believe in, right?
Yeah.
So then you don't have to use the word conceited because in most cases that's someone saying, dude, you're conceited, and it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Right. And so I know that you're saying it in a good way. All right, guys. The battery's about to run out. I just wanted to say thank you, Jacob. I wanted to go a little deeper on that, but we're not going to because we're going to run out.
We'll make a part 2.
I can't believe that battery was supposed to work, man. And they can't reach your PlayStation.
What, how much did you want to cut off the top?
Face me that way. Yeah, guys, so I hope you all learned something. Put your hand lifted up for me. Just like
you're like my Theo Gabby.
Do it the old school. Dude, don't play with me. Up, right there.
Like half an inch?
Yeah. Okay, before it dies, give me some takeaways Did doing this session, what did you learn at least? Hope you learned something. I'm listening.
Here, just keep your head straight. There you go.
Hey, you boss. That's your
One of the major things that I learned is like how you said, don't try to steer off into different sayings or different when it doesn't retain back to the question. I feel like that's a big one. Sometimes I start rambling and start going off track. But I definitely learned that I need to get one of those books.
yeah. And so, okay, so thank you, Jacob, for doing that. Guys, I'll show y'all the after on the photo because, again, the battery's going to die on my camera. But the conceited part, I'm going to try to finish that thought. And that is, now that you've said it and you realize you mean it and it defines you, so it'll come up in the future. So just say it differently.
Yeah.
Because it's
reword
still
what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's still true. And you don't want to be like, I can't say no. No. You know what? I believe in myself. Pride is only bad when it brings people down, but it's not bad if it elevates yourself. And then when you're elevated, then you get to bless more people. So that's almost a good sense of that word, right? And so the fact that you're conceited, it's funny that you say that, but I hope that, you don't let it, you find another way to present it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong for people watching. There's nothing wrong with you believing in yourself. And so y'all do that. That's the only way you're going to accomplish the greater things in life is believing in yourself. Because sometimes, Jacob, you tell me this is true. Sometimes there is no outside support.
Yeah.
And so what do you do then? Right?
Right.
Knock off as much hair as possible. I'm just gonna let it play till it dies. Are you close?
What was that?
Are you close
Am I close what?
to being done?
Yeah, I'm already basically done.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Damn, why did you gotta yell?
no, I didn't.
That was weird.
No. I'm just taking my time so that you could do the video.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want, cause I could have done this in like 10 minutes. I ain't gonna lie.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, next time do it. Usually I would fall asleep.
Yeah.
When you do my brother's hair, does he fall asleep?
Yeah.
You have to slap him.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we falling deep though.
Boom.
Yeah. He'll wake himself up by snoring. Pretty funny.
He's like, Jacob, shut up. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Tell me about my haircut. Why is it making the best haircut I got today?
Today, you're gonna get another haircut.
I'm gonna find out.
Absolutely not.
Tell me what you did. Tell me why people need to come to you. What did you consider when you saw my head? When you saw my pause? No. And
He said pause.
when you saw the type of hair, when you saw the picture that I showed you, what went through your head, and then how did you say, okay, how am I gonna execute this?
Yeah.
This guy is a little picky.
All right. No, look. So he showed me a picture, but didn't even want the one in the picture. So
He said
I had to accommodate to what he wanted. So he said he wants it short, as short as you can get it without it being skin. So we went ahead and did the half on the bottom, which is basically a no guard on, all the way open. So that's a half. We went ahead and did the same height all the way to the top, where the blend starts up here, just like the photo. But like I said, it doesn't look like the photo because it's not.
You're saying that, bro.
It's not the skin.
I'm trying to look like the photo. There's a white dude on the photo.
But we went ahead and dropped it a little bit in the back
right.
because his occipital bone pops out, right? So it pops out. It pops out.
Turn around and point at what you're talking about onto the camera.
His occipital bone is right here. You see how it pops out? It's like,
okay, did you do a big?
huh?
Leave my pseudo alone, bro. Yes, you got to consider that, right? Like people, like their head might determine that you might want it there, but it ain't happening because you're Bansudo or whatever.
Yeah, no, occipital bone. That's what it's called.
Okay, we got to comb it messy. I'm gonna look in the mirror, bro.
Huh?
Let me look at it. Finish it out, bro. I'm not going to. It ain't Sunday, bro. Don't call me sideways. Messy and popped up in the front. Don't even play.
Don't even play.
Let's see. Is there? I feel prettier already, but I don't even know what it looks like.
It's not Sunday. Don't come.
Man, I'm gonna apply to Chick-fil-A today, bro. They're gonna hire me. Let me see. Here's
I don't know how
it.
you like to do the front. So
There we go. Like that. Like that. That's it, bro. I kind of let my little cuernitos. Yeah, that's it, bro. Oh, show me the back. Put a mirror, do the thing. Sorry. God, no, that looks good.
he said, "Do the thing."
Woo-wee.
Yep. Just a little simple fade.
I just gotta change my ethnicity, and I'll be exactly like that.
No, for real.
Dude, how you get all that hair off of my neck? It's itching.
Yeah.
You gonna follow me all day and scratch my itch?
Nah, all I gotta do is
Okay.
watch.
Guys,
Stay
for
with me.
real, this haircut's bomb. Jacob's in Fort Worth. He's one of the best barbers here. Clean fades, very knowledgeable. He's cut a lot of people's hair.
Yep.
One day I'll share you the story about when he cut my hair the first time. And it was bad.
All right. Yeah.
But he's come a long way. And so, yeah. Okay, one more time. What's your Instagram?
It's at messagy.blends
Boom.
with the Z.
Location, quick.
2501 Forest Park Boulevard.
Y'all be good. I'll tell me, this is the haircut, and I am happy with it. Y'all be good.